Well, hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Bullish header! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Messi aims beyond the takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And it's Mane. Mane. Space for him to turn and look. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And claimed it back swiftly. De Paul, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the finish! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Al Nassr gain their reward with an early goal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he thumps it clear. Brozovic going forward. He's found some space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment, time stood still. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Cleared away. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Miami really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Mane might just make this. That's a good run down the left. Mane. Messi. Now, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a hit! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
In with the challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Real chance. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi. Joao Felix. Here's a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Coleman has found the net here, of course. Mane. De Paul. And it's Messi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Mane. This is promising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Corner number 3 coming up. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's made its way to him. There's the shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came up beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's João Felix. Koeman. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Look at the shapes to shoot! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. Reguilon, and that's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Al Nassr, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break. So off we go again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's João Felix. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. João Felix. Can he get away here? Some resolute defending there. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tries one from range! And how did he not make it four?
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Koeman makes a dash for it, and it's Brozovic. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo, currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Ball's gone out of play. João Felix. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution on the field. Number 79, João Felix. Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, what can they make of this? Quality ball. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this... He's had a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Miami certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano
Well, the two
Ronaldo.
coaches are signalling
Coming on the
changes here,
field
both at
is
the same time.
Number 16. Substitutions taking place.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Al Nassr are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Now that's well seen too. Messi. And here's Suarez. He's on it, can he get away? Messi goes for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour.
And he's decided to go for it. Now it's Messi. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. That's really well cleared. And the counter is on. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. They are playing them off the park. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 30. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mane.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Al Nassr are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Wriggles his way through. Oh, super ball, real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
I'd just like to read out how
Coman
fan club
taking
members
in the
were celebrating
accolades,
their
having been
birthdays
named
today.
man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.